Alright guys, so in the last episode, we found our forever home. Maybe forever, I don't know. Definitely home though. And we settled in a bit. I didn't do too much off camera. It started turning daytime, so I kind of stopped anything that I was doing. But basically, I kind of squared out this cave that we found here that is going to be our house or something in our house. I don't know if it's going to be actually our house, but it's going to be something. I figured might as well pretty it up. So I think we should go out, and I'm going to just make sure I show the chords in this video. You saw me coming. Oh, wait, I should probably... okay. So I think what actually I'm going to do first is right here, we're going to build a stairwell down. That way we can get into the cave. It's going to be 3 wide, definitely, but for now, it's just going to be 2. I do not like 2 wide staircases. Everything has to be an odd number for me, basically. Actually, I'm just going to do that now. I don't know what it is, like everything, sort of like Direwolf 20, he always makes a 9x9 base. I always need things to be in odd numbers. I did not even check. Okay, wait. So F3, 429 is the Z that we want. Doesn't really matter what the X is because it should obviously be changing. Okay. Yeah, 429. Okay. That's fun. I think that's fun. I also don't want to lose that. Oh man. Okay, alright. I also don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to do a couple of things. I don't want to disturb that sand. F3. Okay. So it's about Y55. Y55 916. So that way I can kind of work our way into here. Just need to find my way back. Why don't I not have to walk for a bit? What did I say? 55, I think is what I said. And we'll probably find it if we dig our way this direction. Hopefully. Yeah. So I'm actually thinking I'll probably have the house jut out from this, and then I'll put a bit of a wall on the roof. That way, because in this version, mobs can actually see you through walls, which is no good. So to kind of combat that, so you'd be in your house at night, and it'd turn daytime. So you're like, oh cool, all the mobs are gone. Wow, this is gonna take a while. Story time, I guess. You're thinking, oh cool, all the mobs are gone. I'm gonna go outside. and all of a sudden, a creeper just like drops on you, which is again no good because the creeper can see through the walls. Same thing with spiders. I forgot, I kind of just remembered this now, but spiders will stay aggro on you for quite a while. They're supposed to turn passive in the day, but they'll be aggro on you at night, and the aggro doesn't turn off unless something happens. I don't know if you have to like attack it first or something. So you'd be just chilling in your house, and then you'd go outside, and all of a sudden you'd get like just attacked by a spider or something out of nowhere, and potentially die. So what you do is you build a 2-high wall around your roof, and that way mobs can't really jump off at you because they might be able to see you through the walls, but they can't get over that 2-high wall. That was a loud cave noise. I didn't like that at all. So, exciting business, I guess. I can hear a skeleton. I gotta go to 55 is what it said. But I might bust out into... I'll look at that as I said it. Man, I wish I wasn't such a genius all the time. Oh boy. Alright, well, that's the case. Then I guess we will make our entrance right here. Which is totally fine. That actually works out. Because that means I don't have to try to find entrance. Unless this is a completely like separate cave system, which would be kind of cool actually. Because then I can join the two together. And this was kind of a waste. Sometimes you'll get like these flat walls, and usually if you dig through them, yeah, it's like right this way. Sometimes you'll get these flat walls in World, or like cave gens, in the older versions, of course. This isn't happening anymore. It's weird, I don't hear it super well. I'm also kind of deaf, so it happens. Okay. Let me just get rid of this gravel. Not that the gravel is going to do anything exactly, but pro tip, falling gravel, you can break it by placing a torch underneath it. The more, yeah. So if you know that gravel is going to fall, just place a torch on the ground, and do this. Not that. That. There you go. Man, I love this old Minecraft music. It's like incredibly nostalgic. I'm actually getting kind of sad listening to it. Reminds me of bygone days. Why I said bygone like that. But anyway. Okay. Cool. So I think we broke through here, which is really nice. That means it surprisingly worked. The thing that I did. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, it worked. Okay. Worked too well, I guess, because now I'm getting attacked. That does mean I got into the cave system, which is sick. only thing though, I feel like this wasn't where I meant to bust through. So, yeah, kind of odd. I thought this was supposed to be one location and it turned out to be another. Again though, perfectly fine. That just means that we're finding more than I anticipated. That's what I love about these older versions of the game. You can't like predict what's going to happen as well. Like in the newer versions, you're like, oh yeah, blank happens, then blank. Sure. It's very if then. But in these older versions, like, you don't really get that. Like, unexpected things happen in these versions all the time. Oh, half slabs. That's cool. Stone half slabs. Yeah, like I really love that about these older. Oh, okay. Older versions of the game. Much harder to predict certain things happening. Alright. Good? No more gravel? So I know I asked for gravel earlier, but not that much. Okay. So I think okay, that's pretty good. So let's kind of explore this a bit. Oh, is that torturing me before or now? Regardless, it's a torch. It makes it safer for me to get this iron. Ooh. Okay, that's good. Sand means I'm near the beach, I think. Which is good, I guess. For certain reasons. I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to go that way though. Like I'm actually at 54 now. I'm just gonna start kind of, well, I guess I don't need to mine right there specifically, but like, there we go, that's good. Like I can hear them walking around over my head. But it'd be cool if I could join the two caves. That's nice. I'm sure it's probably a little dark for you, my bad. No one knows. Watching older Minecraft videos, the brightness was always constantly an issue. It's just like this game. You can't toggle the brightness at all, so you just kind of have to constantly use torches. There's no smooth lighting either, so everything is very like each block. It doesn't render pixels on the block. Why is this taking so long? Shouldn't I have gotten there already? I don't know. We'll hop up, figure out the chords for the cave. Because I'd really like to join them before the episode's over. I think that'll probably be the last thing that we do. Alright, I guess I should figure out where that is. Oh man, iron. Now I have to mine it. Okay, wait, what? There we go, okay. F3. So I'm at 435, 56. Doesn't matter what the X is. 56, 435. There's iron in there too. Wait, there's zombies. Oh no, does that mean it's dark out? Oh, that does mean it's dark out. Okay, in fact, I guess we'll call this episode here. This will probably be my last episode for this set of recordings, which means that any feedback or anything that you guys share on these videos will probably be implemented, in the next episode after this one. So, just like be advised, I guess, that any comments that you leave on the first video, I will see, but I might not change anything until, this episode now, because of the way I'm recording these. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to comment anything that I should probably know. I think I've got a generally good grasp of things, but I don't really remember these older versions. And my studying didn't do a whole lot, so I'm sure you probably know quite a bit more than I do. So take care, and have a good one.